Welcome to our Māori movement phase of whakatau tinana, or stretching out our body. So we're going to start in a position what we call a kairaro kuri, or otherwise known as a down dog. So what we got to do is come down, walk yourself out to a nice postural position. You want to bring your heels down, hands into the ground, and push through to the sky. Kairaro. Crawling out just like Eds and Sophie, and pushing out. Now we want to hold the stretch for about 10 seconds. The aim trying to get your feet, your heels flat on the ground. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now you want to bring your right leg up, bring it through and kick it all the way through, just like so. Good. You just want to sit on the base of your glute or your butt cheek and just feel the stretch through there. The majority of the Māori movement you participated in today, it's really important that you stretch out all of your hip flexors, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your quads. Hold that for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, you want to sit down on that cheek, bring that straight leg into a bend, and you're going to go straight into the hip flex and lean back. Now, if you can go all the way back, waita watitera. Stretching through. Otherwise, if you just want to hold through just until you feel the stretch, that's all good as well. Right, hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Come up into a seated position. Gonna tuck that front leg out and go into the hamstring stretch, stretching through one side. And just pushing all the pressure down towards your toes so that your hamstrings are feeling the stretch at the back. Very good. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go straight over to the other side of the hamstring. Hold that for 10 seconds. Good. We're going to reverse everything after this. 3, 2, 1. You're going to bend the straight leg. Good. And lean back and stretch out the hip flexors. Good. Nice, easy stretches. Good. If you can push through any further, it's up to you. Otherwise, go until you just feel the stretch. Right, we're going to come up onto this front leg, kick the back leg behind, and sit up onto our glute. Just a couple of more stretches to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to kick that back leg out into the down dog position again. Kairaro kuri. 3, 2, 1. Come down onto the knees and you're going to push back all the way back and you're going to start creeping your fingers forward. Good. Stretch that out for as long as you can. Good. And we're going to creep over to the left side and creep your hands over. Keep crawling. You're going to stretch out your lats now. Very good. Get ready to release that. Go back to center and release. Good. Let's slide our way over to the right. Slide that through. Hold that position. And another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. You're going to take this right arm. You're going to tuck it all the way through. And hold that for 10. Good. Just put all the weight down on your shoulders as much as you can. Keep that front arm stretched out. And 3, 2, 1. Release that stretch. Reach out as far as you can. Go to the left side. Tuck it through. Good. Hold that stretch there. Putting all the weight down on that shoulder. 3, 2, 1, and release that. Very good. You're going to take your right hand, plant it as far as you possibly can, and just put your shoulder down to the ground. Good. Stretch out that shoulder. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it back to the front, reaching out to the top. This time it's going to be the left hand, stretching out to the side and coming down. And hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching the hands back out again. We're going to come onto all fours and we're going to push back into our kairaro kuri, our down dog, and force it through. Push, push, push. Then you're going to break 4, bend your knees, and crawl all the way back to your legs until you're just hanging over the top. Try and straighten out your knees and just let your body dip. Take a big deep breath in, bend the knees, and coming up to a standing position. Good. Take a big breath in, haki roto, haki waho. Haki roto, haki waho. Our Māori Movement Cooldown period. Wā whakatau tinana, Hawaii ki tū, tukua, hei! Whakanuia.